Good morning and welcome. I am standing here live in the centre of the Apprentice of the Year competition. And when I say I can feel the heat, I truly mean it. This is a very exciting space where we have 4 competitors who are taking part to find out who the winner is. And we have the fabulous Sean. I'm going to call Sean over to tell us a little bit about what's happening today. But it is a 2-hour event where they're requested to create different cuts of meat. Sean, can I ask you a few things? I'm so conscious not to disrupt what's happening behind me. There's a very serious feel here. These guys take it very serious.
Oh, very much so. These apprentices have underpinned their skills with their mentors over the last few months, even up to a year at this stage. And so far the skills are very, very high level. We've just started. And let's look for the next 2 hours. We're going to have premium cuts from premium competitors.
Oh, beautifully said. Thank you so much, Sean. Can I ask you another thing? What is it that you're looking for today? 3 things that you're looking for in particular.
Yeah, well, we're looking for nice, clean boning skills. Obviously, we're looking at health and safety, but presentation carries a lot of the marks for your table, but the most marks are for butchery skills, cutting techniques, deveining, deboning. And, these 4 competitors are very capable of producing that brief within 2 hours.
Terrific, absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate you have a lot to do. He's been working as an apprentice for nearly 4 years, side by side with his father, Seamus, at their family-owned butcher shop in Etherson's in Curragh in Dublin. James, it's lovely to see you do your great thing there. It's fantastic. James' passion for butchery runs deep. He's currently enrolled in a 2-year craft butchery apprenticeship programme with MSLETB in Chagas in Ashtown. He's not new to the competition scene either. In 2022, he proudly represented Ireland as part of the senior Irish team at the World Butchers Challenge in Sacramento in California. This experience fueled his desire for competition butchery. James also competed at the World Skills Ireland Craft Butchery Competition in 2023 in the RDS. James won this competition and took home the highly sought after silver medal. James's journey reflects not only his love for butchery, but also his commitment to the craft. He is really looking forward to this apprenticeship of the year, and we can see that, James. On table 2, we have Alan. Alan Keelty is our skilled craft butchery apprentice hailing from Ballina in County Mayo. I'm half Mayo, so lovely to meet you, Alan. Alan has been a dedicated member of the Maloney's Super Value team for the past 5 years, where he has the unique opportunity to work alongside his father, who also serves as his workplace mentor. His passion for butchery was ignited while working at Clive's Butcher Shop in Foxford during his school days. Alan recently completed his rigorous 2-year craft butchery apprenticeship training with Galway Roscommon Education Training Board. Alan was a finalist in the World Skills Ireland Craft Butchery Competition in 2023, and that was run by MSLETB in the RDS last September. Alan did very well and demonstrated huge creative flair. Alan is very excited also to be here today. It's lovely to have you here, Alan. On butcher block number 3, we have Sergiu. He's a versatile talent with a passion for butchery. Originally from Romania, Sergiu's journey started as an engineer, but his love for cooking led him to become a chef for nearly 6 years. During his time as a chef, his fascination with working with meat ignited a new passion for butchery. In 2018, he began his butcher experience at Fallon and Byrne. Today, Sergiu finds himself at James Whelan's Butchers, developing his craft even further. Sergiu is in his 2nd year of his craft butchery apprenticeship with MSLETB in Chagas, Ashtown. Sergiu was also a finalist in the World Skills Ireland Craft Butchery Competition in 2023 that was run by MSLETB in the RDS, and Sergiu then exceeded very well. Now he's stepping up to the plate again and is excited to compete today. Lovely to have you here, Sergiu. On butcher block number 4, we have our fabulous Lena. Meet Lena, our talented female apprentice from Blanchardstown in Dublin. Originally from Lithuania, Lena's journey in butchery began there, where she worked in a factory, developing her skills in trimming and cutting meat. Her experience expanded to local supermarkets, where she prepared guts, marinated products, made sausages, and even served as a kitchen butcher. Upon arriving in Ireland, Lena joined Donnybrook Fair as a butcher, excelling in product preparation before transitioning to customer service. Her skills then took her to James Whelan Butchers at Dunn's Stores in Rathmines, Dublin, where she mastered various meat preparations and customer service. Today, she's a valuable member of Nolan's of Clontarf, where she continues to excel in product preparation from pork to full lambs while providing top-notch customer service. Lena's dedication to her craft led her to compete in the World Skills Ireland Craft Butchery Competition in 2022 and in 2023. Here, she showcased her excellent butchery skills and treated the audience to a suite of creative and innovative products. Lena has just completed her year 2 of her craft butchery apprenticeship with MSLETB in Teagasc, Ashtown. Lena hopes to go on and open her own butchery shop someday. Lena, it's great to have you here today. What stands out for you today with the pride point of view? Why are you so proud to be here today?
I mean, Dave asked me to become involved, and whenever I see young people at that level, I get excited. I woke up this morning, I just couldn't wait to get in. I was one of the first people here. And, it's fantastic to know that this platform is available. Like, if you looked at us 15 years ago here in Ireland, we didn't have these competitions as such. But it's great to see the ETBs getting involved and getting that real rudiments of the skills, as well as the theory, the health and hygiene, the safety. So I get excited to see young people with so many skills. Look, we're just over halfway through there, and all the white meat has been finished. They're now moving into their red meat, and the products are fantastic.
I love it. You can see, Sean, you're looking over my shoulder because you're watching the tables, you're watching the students, and you have to keep a really close eye. And it is amazing to see those white plates, because there were tables of white plates when I came in, and to see the creativity and the expertise on those plates right now is really lovely. So well done to all here today. And I'm excited to come back and talk to you later, if you'll allow me.
No problem at all, Tracy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Frank and Gordon, please put your hands together for your judging team. So I see a lot of familiar faces from both north and south here. Kieran, just seeing you there. So it's fantastic to know that this is an All-Ireland event and that people have supported both Jack and Dave and Brendan for their superb organisation of an event. Please put your hands together for the Associated Craft Butchers of Ireland. So, as you look at the tables, you can really get a feel for the skills of these young people. There are many professional butchers that wouldn't have the bottle to sit up here and be scrutinised by an international panel of judges. And it is really, really my pleasure to welcome Gordon all the way from Scotland. Gordon, what do you see today?
A great deal of skill levels by these young people here. It's great to see because we're desperately needing more young people in the industry, and displays like this are really promote the industry to next year generation. So it's fantastic to see.
Thanks very much, Gordon. And Terry, you're at the coalface in the training of young butchers. What does the future look like for us?
Well, it's looking very well, judging by what we have out here on display today. As I was explaining to Frank earlier on, it's not just the display we're looking at. All these students understand the why of everything. So the display is the final part of the whole process. But everything there works because they're invested in everything that they do back in the college. So it's a credit to them. It's a credit to their mentors and their bosses back at work.
So the future's bright, the future's skills. Isn't that it? Thank you. Frank, what about yourself then? You've come from the west of Ireland over to see what it's like here at the final. How do you feel about the overall standard?
I think the standard is really high. I mean, if you're looking at any four of these candidates and you're looking to employ someone, you're looking at every single one of them. They'd be right up there. Like if any butcher was looking at this, wouldn't you be delighted to have that in your shop?
Yeah, isn't it great to see young people, the employability level of these people? What do you think?
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. Something I would hone in on is the final product needs to be, and can't be forgotten about, that it has to be a sellable product. At the end of the day, if it's in your counter and a customer can't bring that home, cook it and feed their family or feed themselves, it's not, while the innovation can be great, at the end of the day, that's what we need to be looking at, I feel. Yeah,
I spoke to you earlier, you were talking about the cookability, which is obviously coming as part of my field. Some great innovation there, using up second-class joints, and you did mention that some products can maybe be sold as seen but difficult to cook.
Correct, yeah. So while it can look beautiful in your counter, it's not going to cook at home very well. So I feel you do need to have a product out there that can be taken home and cooked, and the guidelines can be clean and simple for the customer, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to supply our customers. So
in your butcher shop then, do you have people with culinary skills who can advise the customer on what exactly to do with the value-added products?
No, just a wide team of people that can advise the customer of how to cook any product that we do have in the shop.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's exactly it. Well, please put your hands together there for Frank, Gordon and Terry. Come on. And a big bit of encouragement now. We're in the last 3-4 minutes. Come on. Please put your hands together.
What an amazing morning. We've just had the Apprentice of the Year competition. Judging is now underway. And I've been very cheeky. I've asked the apprentices if they'd mind if I had a quick chat. James, butcher block number 1, how was that for you?
The whole experience was very good. So it was. I'm more used to holding a knife than a microphone, but yeah, I thought it went super. A few little hiccups there with the mincer and that, but hopefully they'll be sorted by the time the bigger lads give it a go later on. So overall, happy enough with how it went. Glad it's over.
Glad it's over. You said something really important there. You said it's an interesting space to be in because the crowd is expert butchers watching on. How did that make you feel?
Well, definitely when your audience are all accomplished butchers that are actually watching you, it does make it a harder competition, I feel, because you feel like they're judging you. You know, so.
Well, the crowd felt very warm this morning. There was no doubt that you had an enormous amount of support, each of you. And it's quite an amazing space to be in. I definitely felt the heat in that kitchen, even though there was no cooking. But the level of expertise, skill, determination, and expertise that you guys brought to each of those butcher blocks was so impressive. Tell me, why are you a butcher?
The reason I'm a butcher, I suppose, is there's quite a bit of history there. My grandfather was a butcher, then my father, and then me. I think it's a familiar story to a lot of butchers out there. Something a lot of people would have to be born into to actually have an appreciation for it. I've spent a lot of time trying to tell people the ins and outs of butchering, and I just know they never understand unless they're actually there. And I suppose it's a love for something it's crazy, you know.
Yeah.
It's more or less it.
You're part of a great community here today. What does that mean, that mentorship piece? Being guided by fellow butchers who are bringing you on and sharing their knowledge.
Yeah, certainly. I was lucky. I fell in with the Ireland team last year. I got expert training of the lads that were on the team with me, and it really has stood to me. And there's so many names to mention over the years, my own father included, who put me on the right one there with a lot of things, and gave me the opportunity to do a bit of training and stuff for this. So there's so many
What's
people.
What's his name?
Seamus Ederson, he's over there in the corner.
Big shout out to your dad. Thanks for putting this guy on butcher block number 1 today. You did an amazing job, James. We look forward to hearing who the overall winner is. But just to say, the taking part, I hope you really enjoyed it.
Thank you very much. Do you mind if I just thank one more?
Please.
Also, sorry, I forgot to mention the MSLETB. I just want to give the opportunity to thank them so much. I love what they're doing for butchery in general, and appreciate everything you guys are doing and training us, and hopefully it draws more people to the trade and we can keep this thing alive for a little while longer.
James, that's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, and the very best of luck. How are you feeling? Pop in beside me.
Feeling
Up close.
very well, thank you. And I'm very, very excited and a bit nervous.
And a bit nervous.
It's
I think that's important too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Because to get to where you have gotten to today, to be one of the lucky 4, tells me immediately that you have great skill.
Yeah, that's making me proud of myself.
Yeah, well done. Tell me, what was the hardest part of today for you?
The pressure, a lot of pressure.
Is it
Get everything in time.
Yes, the pressure creates a certain energy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But you looked to seem to do very well under pressure. It looked as if you were able to use that energy to put your head down and crack on.
Yeah. I used to work as a chef. And
Yes.
You know yourself in the kitchen. Sometimes it's crazy.
Yes,
And-
agreed.
Have no problem with working under pressure.
Yes, it's important, isn't it? And so that previous life has lended itself very well to today.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your recommendations for anyone looking to get into this program?
It's amazing. It's a good skill to know. Doesn't matter if you work in a butcher, but it's a good skill to know.
It is a great skill. And the support and the community around you make it all worthwhile.
Yeah.
Sergio, I wish you every success. I know the judging is underway as we speak, so we look forward to hearing who's going to be the overall winner, but well done in everything you've achieved this morning.
Thank you very much. I want to say well done to all the competitors.
Lovely.
And thank you very much to Julie and the tutors in the college.
Oh,
They
that's
are
so
a
nice.
great help.
See, you're surrounded by good people.
Yeah.
Makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Sergio,
very
thank you
much.
so much.
Thanks.
Butcher block number 4. Imagine that's your title for today. Lena, thanks for coming over to have the chats. How was that for you this morning?
I don't know, it was like a nice experience. Oh, pie, sorry. It was a nice experience. It was mad, like you have to prepare all of the counter, you have to do it fast, you have to prepare, get rid of all of the meat, like do something with it. All that, like, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So you're telling me the level of prep and the layers that go into creating a table like that takes an awful lot of effort, expertise and skill. I'll say it for
time,
you.
And time.
And time.
And time.
Yes. And tell me, being under time pressure, you looked as if you were quite comfortable under that time pressure. How are you doing in real life?
I try to do the same, like I try to prepare everything in advance so that whenever I'm doing something, it's already there, so I just take it, use it, put it wherever needed, and that's that.
Yeah. I love that. The preparation is the key to success. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. One thing that you really enjoyed today, you were in the hot seat there today with 3 other brilliant expert butchers beside you for this competition. What's one thing that you really enjoyed as part of today?
I guess preparing, like displaying everything. Sadly, I couldn't finish marinating the stuff as I wanted, but yeah, like the decorations, like to add up to the display, like it's important. It's nice.
So the visual impact is a really important piece for you, as well as everything else that goes in.
Oh, obviously.
Because as Jack Malloy said earlier, we eat with our eyes. Yeah. Congratulations.
100%.
Thank you so much for coming over to talk to me. I know you've literally just finished 2.5 hours of intense competition. So thanks for taking the time to say hello, and we wish you every success.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lena.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Alan, how are you after that?
Oh, relief's it's over. There was massive pressure, and as you can see, the standard was very, very high between the other competitors.
I love that you said that, because there's no doubt about it. Each of you were amongst great expertise and individuals there. Tell me a little bit about the background. To get to today, it didn't just happen overnight. Bring me on the journey.
So I started my butcher career in Clive's butcher shop in Foxford while I was in school, and I did 2.5 years there. And from there I moved to Super Value, where I work alongside my father for the past 6 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he a big influence in this journey?
Sorry?
Your father, is he a big influence?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Good inspiration. I wouldn't tell him that normally now, but yeah, he is.
Well, I'm glad we were able to say that today. Is your dad here today?
He is, yeah. He came to support.
Terrific. Well, good job to Daddy Alan. Tell me, Alan, what are your takeaways from today? Are competition something that you think you'll go after now?
It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. But yeah, I enjoy it. It's great to get out and work alongside these other great competitors, which people I wouldn't get to see normally. So, you know, it's good that you make friends and, you know, get great ideas off the other competitors, and, you know, they're all
the innovation piece.
Yeah, and of course the judges and the lecturers.
Yeah.
And my lecturer back in GRETB, Neil Hawes, he was a great inspiration to get me into. He really pushed me now to get into these competitions.
There's one theme that really is coming out for me today, and it is the support through the community within this association. You guys seem to be really well supported through that mentor in your colleges and in your workplace. So it's lovely to see each of you mention how important that has been to get you to here today. So, Alan, I wish you every success. Judging is underway as we speak, and we look forward to hearing who takes home the award as Apprentice of the Year.
Thanks, Bill. Okay, we're going to start with the Apprentice competition, and the runner-up for the Best Apprentice 2024 was James Etherson. Congratulations, James. Get your pictures there, folks. Our sponsor for this is Wraps, which is distributed in Ireland by Redbrook, and we have a couple of representatives. Do you want to get into the pictures there, guys? Go ahead. Well done, James. And the winner of the Apprentice of the Year, I'm sorry, but my Romanian is not up to snuff, but it's Sergio Peciuctu.